Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel, Memes Makeup. Finally, I am okay to record a video. Like since the 1st of November till this day, which is the 24th of December, I was so sick. I had a very severe flu, and then it ends up with acute bronchitis. I couldn't speak. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. It's just dead like a dead frog. Anyway, but now I'm way better. The cough, because I have a severe cough every time I speak or smell anything, I still cough when I smell any strong, not strong, just a little bit of a smell. But it's getting better, which is great. So in this video, I just get motivated to do kind of like 2024 audit, or kind of like reviewing my year, because it was massive. I did a lot of things in this year, just full of achievements and ups and downs, to be honest. Not all ups and all downs, like it's up and down, and it's really rich. Like it's the most, like the richest is the word, a richest year in my life, my recent life. So I just wanna remind myself of the achievements that I did, and say it to you so you can think the same, and just think about the things that you did in this year, 24, before going to the next year, which is 25. So before doing that, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone. I know as I'm not here from a while, I'm gonna say why, and I guess I did that in other video, but if you didn't watch it, just I'm gonna say why in that, why I'm talking. Anyway, so let's start. First of all, I am in my BJs from Shein. I really love it, and I have my nails done. Need to be retouched to the new year. But anyway, so let's start. I was watching Michelle B, and she was making like the mid-year audit for her like achievements and goals, and this gave me the idea of this video. So let's get started. So this year started by moving to another city. This goal was one of my biggest and first goals ever since I become independent and living alone in my own home. I just wanted to move to Cairo because I didn't live in Cairo before. I want to move in and have my new house in Cairo and begin a new life. And this happened this year. At the beginning of this year, at the end of the last year in December, it began to have a small sparks that can be happened. And then at the beginning of this year, I did it. I did it because I had multiple goals with this goal. So I decided to have a career shift and move to a new city. And to have the career shift, I must change homes and change cities to be close to my new office, a new thing. I was, and a little bit still, a like a real estate sales. Okay, I know the basics, I know everything, and I worked as a real estate sales in an office in a company for 3 months. And I quit after that because it wasn't going so well in the company, not me, because it was a little bit of problems there. So I decided to quit to begin to look for another company, but it ended up completely different thing. But anyway, I'm gonna go in. So the first thing is having my new home in Cairo, in new city, which was really was a big goal for me and makes me so much better, really. And then having a career shift. So having career shift is not it was nothing about, it wasn't about the career shift itself. It was about learning new skill that I don't know anything about, and that's what I did. I had a career shift. For a while, I learned new skill, how to deal with property sales and how to do it. So anytime I want, I can work as a property sales again, or real estate sales again. I can do that because I know the basics. I know how to do this. I have the skills now to work anytime I want. So this is this is a goal that I wanted to do. I just like wanted to learn a new skill, a new job that I can do anytime when I want, and I did that. And then after I quitting this like my company, I decided to be a freelance real estate sales, and I did it for a while, and then everything began to shift, and I was kind of in a relationship and it was getting so serious and I was about to get married. And if it was going on the right track, now I would be married. I was like, we were preparing everything and then all of a sudden everything falls apart. It was very quick going in this, and we decided that was very quick. So we kind of like break up, taking a break with their friends, and we're still discovering each other as human beings because we were friends from a really long time, but we needed to know each other more as a human being before anything else, because we speak every once in a while, like for about like 8 years or 9 years, and then all of a sudden we moved on. Like I moved on here and we become like kind of a neighbors, so close, work together, go back and forth together, and then just like have this relationship, and it was about getting married, and then everything falls apart. But anyway, it was a good experience for me. This experience actually makes me discover that I need a help, psychiatric help. I'm a psychiatrist, and I did a lot of work on my own to myself, like psychotherapy, CBTs, and meditation, and all these kind of stuff. But at this point, I discovered that I need someone help, someone other like perspective, or an outer eye to look into me and how I look and how I feel, and tell me the things that I don't see, and really, really works. Still, so I am going in therapy, which is like very different and very good for me. Really, really like did something in my like in how I feel and how I think. It makes me remember some stuff in my life that I completely forgot about it, and then begin to discover why I was acting that way, and that really helps so much. So this relationship, or this like messy relationship that happened, really makes me it makes me discover that I need an outer help, and really helps, and I'm just continuing doing this until I'm completely like feeling I am okay now to get in a relationship now. So um my New Year's resolution, I don't know, it'll be here in this video or it will be in another video, but anyway, so now I'm just focusing on helping myself to be a better person with someone's help. I always do that by myself, but now I need someone to help me doing that, to make it faster and makes me see this stuff that I can't see by myself, because they will have like a bigger point of view, bigger vision more than me. So it really, really helps. And this really, before getting into therapy, I began to work as a psychiatrist again. It was a trauma for me because I had a problem in my college, and I was like getting a very strong trauma at the beginning working as a psychiatrist, and I decided not to work outside my main job as a psychiatrist in the government. So after many years, I decided to like give like give it a chance and just like break that fear to do something that I'm afraid to do, and actually it really works. And I really thank my friend because he was on my back just pushing me forward and just like, you need to do this, you can do this, you are a good doctor, you are a good psychiatrist, just go for it and you were gonna lose anything, and just like give me the motivation to do that. And actually it really, really helps so much. So I love Marco. I love you, Marco. I don't know if it's gonna see that, but I love you because you really helped me a lot in this thing. So thank you, friend. So after being a psychiatrist and getting my first step in working in that field again, I begin to feel more confident and begin to feel that I need to know more. so I can help people more. So I begin to read just every once in a while what I need to know now, because I need to help people. I need to be more like knowing my career more, because again, because of the college, I had a big trauma from studying, so I can't hold a book and read and study till now. So I decided to give it a try, just like a very, very in a small pace. Okay, that's good. In a small pace. So I begin to add information to myself just bit by bit. And now I can say that I am going into it. I feel like I want to study. I want to know more. I begin to feel like I have this like passion to know more about psychiatry and psychology, because like it's combined, and I love psychology more. That's why I decided to in the next couple of months to have a CBT course, so I can help people not only in medications but also in psychotherapy and CPT work and DBT work. It's like a psychology thing. I love psychology so much. Like it's the main thing that made me go to psychiatry career as a doctor or a physician. So I can help people. So I'm feeling more passionate, and I feel like I'm breaking like several traumas from my studying in a medical school, that I begin to be more into psychiatry worlds, and I feel more confident about that. So that's another big goal that I wanted to achieve for many years, and I begin to do that. And the other thing that I began to of course, working as a psychiatry began to gain money, and like it's not enough. I need more, to be honest. But I began to pay my debts, because I have a lot of debts. You have no idea. I'm not gonna talk about it, because my spending habits was the worst. And in the last couple of years, I discovered I spent a lot of money that I don't own, and then I need to pay all that back. And to do that, I need to work. So I decided to focus on working and getting money, and take that money and put it on my debts and on my loans. So I pay, and I have a track on that. And when I look at it, I feel like I'm achieving something, which is huge for me. I began to pay a large amount of money in my debts, and my bank account in minus. So it's like decreasing, which is increasing my bank account. I'm just focusing on that, not focusing on debt word or loans more. I just more in my mind focusing on increasing my bank account, just kind of like programming, and the quantum fields and meditation, law of attraction, all this stuff. Focus on the like a positive or good words. I always focus on my mind that I have a bank account already, and it's minus. So the number is like this big, and I'm just like decreasing the minus. So I'm increasing my bank account, which is minus, and then become like a plus later on after paying my debts. So that's what I'm focusing on, and it really, really works. And when I look at it, I'm just like, I am achieving something. I'm just like, and then like now I'm having like I'm trying to monitor my spendings and try to figure out where I spend the money, like record everything that I spend, the food that I eat, the transportation and the medications, everything. I just record it. It doesn't matter how much, but just like know where my money goes, and that really helps me a lot. Like seeing the numbers really helps me to know what I earn, what I spend, what I save, what I pay, and that really makes a big difference. The last it was from the beginning of the September, so I can say like the last 4 months really did a lot of um like change in how I think about money and how I see what I'm doing in money in general. So I'm living my life, I'm enjoying it, and at the same time, I am like going in the abundance mindset like theory, and just like I am earning money and paying my debts. So I would say debts, but I'm not thinking about debts when I think about it. You know what I mean? Anyway, so what else? Yeah, another thing that I began to think about, like be more organized. Normally, I'm not organized person, but I love to have organized place. I don't like cleaning, but I love organized, clean space. So I began to just like having like a 30 minutes every single day to clean and put everything back in place and trying to figure out how to keep my home as clean as possible. So this is one big thing, and yeah, I really, really love what I did. I can't think about anything else so far. But when I think and look to the achievements that I did this year, it's big. I moved places, I learned a new skill, a new job. If I want to, I can work anytime. I like broke several traumas in my study. I now I want to study. I want to work as a psychiatrist. I started working as a psychiatrist, and I am doing great, really great, and I can do better. um with time I have more confidence in myself as a psychiatrist. Like now I can say I'm a good doctor, because before that I just like I'm just a doctor, just like I'm not really good as a psychiatrist. But now I can say, yeah, I can help people. I am a good psychiatrist, but I need to be better. And I paying my debts, I'm earning money. I just like I feel like I can earn money anytime. I can take extra shifts if I want, if I want more money. I can, like, I am now completely independent woman. Okay, independent. um like I'm so happy to the like this level of my life, and I know it will be better. And I have like a few, not too much, resolutions for the next year. The number one is my mental health, just to be better and keep working on that with someone's help, so I can be better faster and focus on my financial space and my finance and the money I'm making, so I can have more money to pay my debts and to begin to accumulate a small wealth thing, so I can do the things that I want to do, like buy the home that I want, buy a car, like do the stuff that people always want. For me, I want of course I want my own home and my own car as a basic. So I can do that until I pay my debt. So that's what I'm focusing on the next year. And the third thing, which is related to my finances, is study more to be a better doctor every single day, so I can help people, so they can trust me, so I can expand my help to these people who needs help. So I can have more and more, and that will add to my finances, of course. And in the same time, it will satisfy myself by helping people and spread the good thing and like make someone's happy. It's like my passion is just like be happy, be positive, and smile in front of everyone and give them positive vibes, so they are like happier or better. That I can do that by my job. I can do that. I can help miserable people. I was miserable and I needed help, and I found it, and I feel much better now. Of course, other people who do the same thing need someone to help, so I can help them. So it's just like complicated and just like adding all together. So this wasn't my resolution for the next year. It's not big, but it's like very specific. And the one no thing that I will not go in any relationship next year. I decided to. I'm not like I'm still not completely um ready for a relationship. My last two relationships, it was bad, so I decided to focus on myself to be a better person, so when I am in a relationship I will be better with that person, so I can give them more, and attract the better person in my life. And that's what I'm working on. So yeah, that's one thing. No, it's one resolution, no relationship. So that's for the resolutions and my achievement the last year. I'm so proud of myself. To be honest, I'm so proud of myself. So yeah, this is for this video. I really hope you like it, and I am like inspire anyone to do the same. If you want, you can. It's up to you. So I know this video is a little bit long, but I wanted to go through everything, and in the same time I hope that I give you the idea or inspiration to do the same, because we need to look into the stuff that we did, because we always forget the good things that we achieve. We always forget about our achievements, and we always focus on the stuff that we didn't achieve. And this, I guess, it's the human nature. We focus on the 20% that we didn't achieve and forget the 80% that we did and achieved in our lives. So I guess this is a good time for us, and like at the end of this year and the beginning of the next year, to look to the stuff that we achieved the last year, which is 24, and you will find that you achieved a lot, even the smallest things that can add up and give you the motivation and the confidence in yourself that you can do it. And it's really important because we always like take ourselves down, and sometimes we compare ourselves to other people and see that, like, especially in the social media world, it's like 99% fake. We look to people and say, look at them, they achieved this and this and that. And in real life, they didn't. Just a picture, just like a video, just like words. You need to stop comparing yourself to other people, compare yourself to yourself last year, and see what you need to do to improve yourself, what you did, really did, and if it like going down or going up, comparing yourself to the last year 23, and see what you need to do next year to improve yourself and be better and be more confident and achieve your goal. Even one step to your goal will make a whole bit of like a big difference. So you need to focus on that. Don't focus on anything else. Don't focus and don't compare yourself to other people. Have more confidence in yourself, love yourself more, work on that, because it's really important to love yourself. Most of us don't love ourselves, and comparing ourselves to other people who is like totally fake on social media, like, makes us feel like lack of confidence and lack of self-love, and it's not healthy. So you need to focus on that and write down, like, talk to yourself, record a video for yourself, or write down things that you did and see what you didn't do and it should be done, and focus on doing these things the next year. And another idea, just like the 12 week year, it's a very beautiful book. I'm just like getting into it. I just listened to it one, because I'm more to audiobooks than reading, so I need to listen to it again, and I begin to make like a small goals. I'm not really like into it, because I was so busy the last, and I was so sick the last like a couple of weeks, but I'm just focusing on just one goal and get into this 12-week year routine or schedule, until I become more into it, and then I'm gonna schedule more. So it's just like it's not having that 12 months for one goal. Just take 3 months and just focus this goal to achieve a small goal and get into it. It's really good idea to look for, and like maybe it will help if you have a small goals, will help so much, and it's just like shorten the time. After 3 months, you look back and see if you finished the steps that you need to finish for to achieve your goal or not. It's just like making your year smaller, not very long one, because like 12 months is just like so much time, but really really fly very fast, and at the end of the year you discover that all that time went by, and you thought that you have a lot of time and you didn't do anything. We are all like, we all gone through that, right? So anyway, it's been a while since I just like sit in front of camera and talk. So anyway, so I'm gonna leave you here, just like take some time and look back to the last year, this year, because we are at the end of it, if it's the next year, so the last year, and see what you achieved, and you will discover that you achieved a lot. I promise you. We always forget that. So do that. It will be very, very helpful at the beginning of the new year. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you the best in the next year. I hope the world will be better because it's like a chaos. Last year, I really hope I pray for our planets. I pray for the people, and I really pray for peace to be surrounding like the whole globe and the whole universe. So I give you peace and love and like happiness, enjoy, and I wish you the best. I love you so much. Love you.